Is carnivore a diet? Many carnivores will tell you that carnivore is not a diet and that it's a lifestyle or a way of eating, right? So let's dig into this. There's actually two definitions of the word diet. And let's look at those definitions first of all to try and understand this better. Number one definition is a special or regulated selection of food and drink designed for health, medical, or weight related reasons. Okay. That is the type of diet that most people think of, right? Like when you're trying to do something, let's say for weight related reasons to lose weight, you're going to do a particular diet, let's say for 30 days to try and lose weight in 30 days. That's that type of definition for the word diet. The other definition for the word diet is the kinds and amounts of food that a person, animal, or community habitually eats. So this would be like saying a lion has a diet that consists of X, Y, and Z. Okay. So those are the two definitions. So let's look at carnivore and how it fits. Well, I mean, carnivore actually fits both of those definitions, sort of. Let's look at it. For the second definition, you could say a carnivore's diet consists of animal based products, right? When you look at that first definition, you can say carnivore fits because you are specifically selecting food and drink either for your health, for a medical reason, or to lose weight. You're specifically considering the animal based products, food. Okay. I understand where people are coming from. When they say that carnivore is not a diet, they are specifically thinking that you don't temporarily do this diet, right? You don't do it temporarily. It's for them, it's not to temporarily do the diet, like to lose weight, whatever. Well, some people might actually do that though, but most carnivores don't think that way. And that's what is misunderstood about the general public's perception of carnivore. Carnivore is not necessarily about just losing weight, doing carnivore for 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days. And then, okay, I lost my weight. Now I'm going to go back to what I was doing before, right? First of all, doing that is what you see people do a lot of times when they do a specific diet, which is the definition number one, right? They're doing a specific diet for a particular reason. They do it and then they go back to what they were doing before. And what usually happens there? The person gains the weight back because they went back to what they were doing before when they got heavy to begin with or had the health issue to begin with, right? So that's the thing. That's what is misunderstood. And carnivore is not really about losing weight. It's about health and eating the appropriate food for the human species. Real food, not this made up food that is a good part of the standard American diet these days, right? I mean, talking about how carnivore is about health and how you should measure success, that's what we're talking about within carnivore, right? Like carnivore is a really about measuring success of your health, how you feel, that kind of thing. Like do let's say you've done carnivore for 60 days, we'll say. Maybe you lost weight, maybe you didn't, you know, it's hard to say. I mean, you might lose a little weight, maybe you lost a lot of weight. There's different ranges there, but it's not really so much about that. It's about how you feel. Like did you go to carnivore before you went to carnivore? Did you have all kinds of joint pain or something or back pain? And has that gotten better? Those are the questions that we need to be asking. And those are the things that if that's healing, then you continue to do that. You don't do it as this 30-day, 60-day thing. Because when you go back to how you were eating before, you can't expect anything other than the results you had before, right? You're going to get that back pain back. You're going to get that joint pain back at some point after you've gone back to how you were eating before. So look at it that way. Look at it as I am healing my body with this, what do you want to call it, a diet or this way of eating, this lifestyle, whatever it is? Can I do things now without pain that I haven't been able to do for years because I was in pain? Those are the types of questions we need to ask. And that's why so many people will say carnivore diet isn't a diet. Carnivore is not a diet. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of eating. And it's the way that I plan on eating the rest of my life.